MegaExo crankset using M3 adapters on BB30 frame installation. M3 adapters selection. Be sure to use the correct BB30 M3 adapters for the specific crankset model being installed on the bicycle. There are different M3 adapters, carbon and alloy crankset, and for use on road or MTB frames. M3 adapters installation. Tools. Press tool. Torque wrench capable of up to 55 Newton meters. 8 mm Allen key. Ensure the bottom bracket shell surfaces are clean and free of debris, dirt, or excess paint. The inner diameter must be within proper specifications, 041.96 mm to 041.985 mm. Before installing M3 bottom bracket, remove the plastic dust covers using a razor blade or scratch awl. Be careful not to damage the plastic bearing cover. Using a bearing press tool, slide the M3 bottom bracket into the BB30 bottom bracket shell. Pay particular attention to right and left designated cups and that they are on the correct side of the frame. Apply a light amount of retaining compound on the bottom bracket shell surfaces and the M3 bottom bracket that presses into shell. Tighten the press tool until thrust faces of bearing cups are flush with the outer face of the shell. Reinstall the plastic bearing covers by pressing them on with hand pressure. Allow 12 hours for retaining compound to cure before installing crankset. FSA MegaExo alloy crank arm installation. Road, MTB. Tools. Torque wrench capable of up to 55 Newton meters. FSA torque wrench EE044, 2 to 16 Newton meters. Apply a thin layer of grease to the spindle surface that will contact the bearing. Completely insert the drive side crank arm and spindle through the right and left bearings. Apply a light layer of grease to bearing cover and spindle already installed in the bottom bracket. Install the left crank onto the spindle. Make sure the crank arm is inserted so the spindle surpasses both pinch bolts. Tighten the M18 end bolt to a torque of 0.7 to 1.5 Newton meters, or 6 to 13 inch-pounds. Finally, tighten the M6 pinch bolts using alternate quarter turns to a torque of 11 to 15 Newton meters, or 95 to 130 inch-pounds, by using the FSA torque wrench and a 5 mm Allen key. BB30 M3 adapters removal. Tools. Park Tool BBT 90.3 removal tool. Hammer. Insert and pull BBT 90.3 removal tool through BB cup unit until flared end of tool snaps behind the M3 bottom bracket cup. Tap end of handle with a hammer to remove BB cup. Repeat previous step on the opposite side of bottom bracket shell to remove other BB cup.